Exercise 6.2 Problem 4 Discussion. A girl is in the beach with her father. She spots a swimmer drowning. She shouts to her brother, who is 50 meters due west of her. Her father is 10 meters near to a boat than the girl. If her father uses the boat to reach the swimmer, he has to travel a distance of 126 meters from the boat. Okay, and at the same time, the girl spots a man riding a watercraft who's 98 meters away from the boat. The man on the watercraft is due east of the swimmer. How far must the man travel to rescue the swimmer? It's a little tricky problem, but once you draw the figure, I think it will become clear. Anyway, they have given the figure in the problem, in the book itself. So I've just taken that. So I put this is the girl, and this is the father, and this is the swimmer, the watercraft. So man is on this watercraft, and this is the swimmer. Okay, and O is the place where the boat is there. It's all given there. Now, only thing is that we'll have to. So this is eastern. So let's just mark the directions. So this is north. So to the girl, the father is at the west. Okay, and this is east. So yeah, all these conditions now will become clear. Okay, and this is south. Now, first thing is that her father is 10 meters nearer to the boat. So this is the boat, right? So if we say this is x, and the distance of the girl from the boat will be x plus 10 meters. Okay, so that is done. The next it says if her father uses the boat to reach a swimmer, he has to travel 126 meters. So this is a place. So the swimmer is here. So he has to travel 126 meters. So this is the beach somewhere they see. Okay, so he has to travel 126 meters from here to here. And at the same time, the girl spots a man riding a watercraft who is 98 meters away from the boat. So the watercraft is here, and this distance is 98 meters because the watercraft is 98 meters from the boat. The man on the watercraft is due east. So now you see, to him, for the swimmer, he is on the eastern side. So this is west and this is east, right? So for the swimmer, he is on the man is on the eastern side. So that everything seems to be fine now. Now we are asked to find how much must the man travel to rescue the swimmer. So this distance they are asking us to calculate. Why? But if you look at these two triangles, this angle and this angle are similar. These two triangles, right? Alternate angles. Then these two lines are parallel. Sorry, opposite angles, right? Right. And these two angles are equal. Alternate angles. Similarly, these two angles are equal. Anyway, if two are equal, then automatically by AAA criteria, these two triangles are similar to each other. Okay, so they are also equal. So which means these two triangles are similar. Now you'll have to be careful in selecting the ratio. So it's a ratio of corresponding sides, right? So what it means, the side opposite to this angle. Okay, so so that is OA. So OA divided by the one on this opposite to this is OD. So OA by OD will be equal to, now what is opposite to this angle? That is OB, and for in this case it is OC. Okay, so OB by OC will be equal to the side of the longer side. This is a longer side, right? Or the side opposite to this angle. So okay, I'll mark it. We'll make this 3, right? And this is 2 lines. So we know these are the angles which are similar to each other. So for this one, this is the opposite side, and for this triangle, this is the opposite side. Therefore, OB divided by OC will be equal to OA divided by OD, and that will be also equal to CD divided by AB. So the key is, as per first you'll have to use AAA criteria and prove that these two triangles are similar to each other. Once they are similar to each other, then we know the corresponding sides are equal, which is nothing but OA divided by OD will be equal to OC divided by, OB divided by OC, and that will be equal to AB divided by CD, because this is a triangle. First we are taking this measurement. Now we have to be very careful. That is where I'm saying, let's say this is the biggest angle. So these two are each other. So the sides opposite to it. So this is the first triangle we are taking, and this is the second triangle we are taking in reference. So the side opposite to this is AB by CD. So that is what I've done here. Now these two angles are equal, right? So what is the side opposite to it? That is OA divided by what is the angle opposite to this? That is OD. So OA by OD. So that is what I've done here, right? Will be equal to, now you take this angle, third angle. So the side opposite to this is OB, and the side opposite to this angle, because these two angles are equal, right? So the opposite to this, OC. So OB by OC. So that is how we are getting this relationship. This relationship is very important. If you don't get it right, that is corresponding sides, very important. So the ratio of the corresponding sides. So you'll have to be very careful in finding. So this side corresponds to this, right? And this side, okay, this is opposite to this, right? So this will correspond to, see, this is 2 marks, this is 2 marks, this. So this side will correspond to this side, okay, and this side will correspond to this side, because this side is opposite to this, 3 marks, right? And the 3 marks here in this triangle is this. So this side will correspond to this, and this corresponds to this, and what else? So this side corresponds to this. So then only you will be able to get the ratio correctly. Okay, so please draw the diagram and mark this correspondences clearly. It's become a little clumsy, but you can make it on your own, right? So now you know the concept. So once you know all these things, is basically you need to substitute these values. The OA is X and OD is 98, right? And OB is X plus 10. And OC is 126. So you can take, we'll get one equation. If you equate this, you'll get an equation on X, solve it, you'll be able to get X. Similarly, you take this part, the last two equalities. OB, we know what is OB. OB is X plus 10. X we found earlier in the earlier step. Okay, and then OC is already 126, and AB is 50, and CD is Y. So from this, you'll be able to calculate Y. So that's how we need to do this problem. So what I suggest is, I've given the steps here, okay, but basically this is what I explained. Now what I suggest is, stop the video here, pause the video here, and try to work this problem on your own, and on completion please come back and check your working against our solution. Okay, now so let ABOCD represent the father, girl, boat, swimmer, and the watercraft. Okay, so we have the diagram. And as I explained earlier, I've got all the numbers here, and we know these two triangles are similar to each other, and we know the corresponding angles, right? So this angle corresponds to this, and this angle corresponds to this angle, okay, and this angle corresponds to, to this angle. Okay, but by criteria, AAA criteria, you know, these are opposite angles, so they are equal. Similarly, this angle equal to this angle because it's alternate angles. Similarly, these two lines are parallel, so this angle will be equal to this angle. So these two angles are equal, these two angles are equal, and these two angles are equal. Basically, all three angles are equal, so these two triangles are similar. Okay. Somehow I missed out, I guess. Okay, I think we need to write the explanation how we are saying that these three triangles are so I explained it in the discussion, but I somehow missed it. So please add that by AAA criteria, these three sets of angles are equal, and that's how these two triangles are similar. And if they are similar, then we have this ratio. Okay, the ratio of the corresponding side. As I said, the side opposite to this is OA. And the side opposite to this angle is OD. So OA by OD, okay, that is what I've said here, will be equal to the side opposite to the two marks, right? So that is OB, and opposite here is this one, OC. So OB by OC, and the opposite to this is AB, and the opposite to this is CD. So AB by CD, right? And these two lines are parallel. Okay. Oh, here I've written, sorry. So angle OCD and OAB are similar because angle C equal to angle B, and angle D equal to angle A, because these two sides are parallel to each other. These two lines are parallel to each other, so it becomes alternate angles, and angle AOB equal to angle COD. They are the opposite angles, right? So by AAA criteria, actually maybe you should write AAA criteria. That's all it is. Okay, and we have taken this as x, and this is x plus 10 because the girl is 10 meters farther from the father is 10 meters closer. So if you take this as x, so the girl will be x plus 10 meters away from the boat. The O is the point, the boat. Okay. Now all we need to do is substitute these values. So OA is x by 98, OD is 98, am I right? OD is 98, yeah, correct, 98, divided by OB is x plus 10, divided by OC, that is 126, and that is equal to 50 by y. Now let's take only this part of it. So x by 98 will be equal to x plus 10 by 126. Okay, so now you cross multiply, 126x will be 98 into x plus 10. So that will be 126x will be 98x plus 980, or bring this to the other side. So now 126x minus 98x will be 980, or 28x will be 980, or x will be 980 by 28, or x will be 35 meters. Now take the other one, the other two parts. So x by 98 will be 50 by y, right? X we just calculated it to be 35. So substitute that. So 35 by 98 will be 50 by y, or 35y will be 98 by 50, or y will be 50 into 98 by 35, and 7 will go 5 times here, okay, and 7 will go 14 times, right, and 5 will go 10 times in this. So you will get 10 into 14, that is 140 meters. Therefore the man has to travel 140 meters to rescue the swimmer. Okay, so I hope it's clear. If not, please go through this one more time. So in all these cases, please understand similar triangles. So many of the cases is very easy. If you have two triangles side by side, it's very easy to put the ratio of the corresponding sides. If the figure is little complicated, to find out the corresponding sides, you have to be little careful. So you'll have to find out the angles and the angles of sides, angles which are equal, and then you'll have to map them. So this opposite to the equal angles are in the ratio. Okay, I hope it's clear. If not, please go through this one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.